Hello everyone, Mr. Happy here, and welcome to the next part of my Final Fantasy XIV Let's Play series. So at the end of the last part, we unlocked Dusk Vigil. It's the first dungeon you'll unlock in Heavensward, level 51, as an optional side quest right by where your main story takes place. It's pretty hard to miss. It's also mandatory if you want to learn how to fly in COERTHAS Western Highlands, so I barely consider it optional. So on that note, I am just going to join the queue, and hopefully it's not too long. I mean, you guys know how I usually do. I try to talk for at least a couple of minutes during the duty status, and if it doesn't pop within maybe 1 or 2 minutes, we already have, me as the healer, the 2 DPS. Now we just gotta hope that the tank joins. Now this dungeon is a pretty decent introduction. Now some people may have some negative opinions of Vigils after Stone Vigil Normal. Stone Vigil Hard, not so bad, but Stone Vigil Normal, scars a lot of people in the Duty Finder. I don't remember what our run-through was like for this Let's Play series, but I don't know, I have more negative memories of Stone Vigil than I do positive ones. Dusk Vigil, not that bad by comparison. At this point, you've played through a lot of level 50 content, you have jobs that feel more complete, like you have the tools to deal with the things that are in here a lot better than you did back when Stone Vigil was the frequent dungeon, or was the dungeon of that level range. So I think this is going to go pretty smooth. Of course, there's always the possibility we have something like low DPS, or we have a tank that's not really wearing good gear, or isn't using cooldowns, or there's a lot of things that could go wrong. But it's nothing that couldn't go wrong in any other dungeon. There's not a whole lot of trash in these dungeons, but it is still a fairly long dungeon. 3 bosses, as per usual, and drops, I believe, item level 120 gear. So if you still have gear left over from A Realm Reborn that's at least item level 120, unless it's got better off stats than the gear here, you probably won't replace it. Like, what am I rolling with? I've got an I-130 weapon. This, at the earliest, will get replaced at level 53. I have an I-120 headpiece. It's got crit determination. I don't imagine myself replacing it. It also has accuracy, which is good. I have this rainbow robe of healing. This could very well be replaced. I have I-120 gloves. I have I-120 belt. I-115 again, HQ pants. I have the I-120 boots. I have an I-100 neck piece. What? What the f... No. No. Something's not right there. Something is not right there. No. Yeah, I have a look at all these poetics. Why would I still have this? I don't know where the hell it is. I kind of want to teleport over and get it now. What is this? What the f... What is all this I-110 stuff? Where is the good stuff? I have all these why would I not have bought this? I'm solving this issue right now. Either, I don't know, either I left things in my retainer, or I really didn't give a shit on this character. One of the two things is true. Why would I have all this demon stuff and have never bought an upgrade? Oh, never mind, we don't have time. Well, Dusk Vigil spawn popped, guys. Assuming the tank just presses yes, which he hopefully will. Yep, okay, well, really? Did I not ever upgrade those back when I played A Realm Reborn? Really? Like, I'm in shock right now, guys. You don't even understand. Like, I am appalled at the right side of my character sheet. Well, despite that, we have a Dark Knight, we have a Dragoon. Okay, we have some pretty good group synergy right here. I'm going to put him on Focus Target, even though I never use Focus Target as a controller player. Okay, so he's putting on Grit, thank goodness. That's my first worry. Will the tank not use Grit? So I am going to try to do the whole Divine Seal, regen, do that, and then just go straight into holying. I mean, this is honestly the whole reason why I love Asylum as a skill. Oh, too bad my Dark Knight hates me for spamming Holy. Okay, so this is one thing I should have actually touched upon. So, Dark Knights in the expansion, they are very MP-dependent jobs. And one of the most common complaints Dark Knights get from white mages in dungeons is, you're sunning the mobs, I'm not getting MP back. They have an ability called Blood Price, which allows you to regenerate MP by being attacked. So one thing that you can do, there's a couple ways you can approach this as a white mage. Or as a Dark Knight either. Like, you have options for the way you approach this. Either the Dark Knight can delay Blood Price until after the second Holy, or, as a white mage, you don't holy until at least a few seconds into Blood Price. Those are really your best options. Now, I don't remember if I can knock this guy back either, so I'm not even going to try. He doesn't even need regen right here. Like, he barely takes any damage. He's got Soul Eaters, too. I'd imagine that's what he's using. You know what was funny? I did a dungeon on Healer Happy earlier today on stream, and I literally casted like one heal every like once per boss or once between bosses, even like maybe once per boss at that. And so by the time we got to the last boss, I casted maybe a total of 12 heals the entire dungeon. Completely forgot I was a healer. And I was like, wait, why did the tank die? And so if you are, remember, we've had this discussion before, if you are going to DPS and you are, oops, that's another thing I gotta get used to. If you are going to DPS, I'm waiting to see where the blood price is. He still hasn't blood priced yet. Okay, there's the blood price. So I'm gonna wait until he at least gets a few blood prices out. Like, see how he's getting this MP back? But look how much slower everything's dying in return, you know what I mean? Like, it's great that you want a blood price, but I want to finish the dungeon faster, man. Oops, how's that? Oh, that's because I tried to use the wrong key. Okay, now we're good. I'll just throw both of them a regen, and we should be good to go. But that's a good way to use Asylum while leveling up. I mean, if it wasn't a Dark Knight, I'd feel a lot safer. He hasn't said anything yet, but I already know. Like, as a Dark Knight, I leveled a Dark Knight to 60. Like, I know the feeling in my head. So I already know he's hating me for it, but at the same, I'm hoping that at the same time he understands that yes, it sucks you don't have as much MP, but like I'm slowing the dungeon down by not doing it. I think he does. I think he's completely content with that. All right, I'm not even gonna bother doing that. And Asylum has a pretty short cooldown at that too, so it works really well. I'm pretty sure I can't knock this thing back. If I do, I'm gonna knock it back in this direction. That way it doesn't go that far. Okay, I can't knock it back. For those of you white mage out there that want to DPS these things, remember, it will not be knocked back here. Hello, Dragoon. Nice of you to join us. I think you had to go AFK for a second. And dead. Get a stone skin on him so I can DPS at the beginning of this next pull. It seems like every other trash pull, pretty much I have Asylum ready. Can't wait till I get a size too. I don't know what his cooldown is looking like on blood price. It's gotta be like soon. Yeah, he's really low on MP. I'm gonna do him a favor and I'm not gonna. Ah, yeah, okay. Now he's fine. That's a level of MP I think he could be comfortable with. Okay, and his blood price is gone too. So we're good. I'm trying to be respectful of him, guys. He's respecting me, I feel, by not saying anything about it. I want to be respectful to him in return, and at least wait a little bit for the blood price. Hopefully, this is sending a message to white mages out there. Think about your Dark Knights. They got MP issues. You know, sometimes we think we got MP issues as white mages. No, no, no. Dark Knights, you don't give them blood price. It sucks for them a lot. Just putting that out there. It sucks for them a lot. Luckily, able to do plenty of DPS otherwise. Dragoon is not using heavy thrust, which I don't like, though. I'm not a big fan of that. Alright. That's fine. Maybe he'll use it on the boss. That's what I'm hoping. Alright, so after you kill that third one, there's a lever that's going to drop. And now I am going to very quickly Stone Skin 2. And I'm good to go. Alright, so this is the first boss, the Towering Oliphant. Is that the single target turret? Yes, it is. Just making sure. I couldn't remember, to be honest. So this boss, really easy. He's got a few basic AoEs you got to avoid. You know, whatever. Nothing too fancy. Alright. Nope, still not using heavy thrust. Doing his opener otherwise. Stop bothering with heavy thrust. Terribly unfortunate. Oh, there he goes. He does have heavy thrust. He just wasn't on the flank for it. Okay, so this is where the fight gets fun. So he'll occasionally mark somebody and throw, I'm assuming, is a pile of shit at them. And he'll then pull them in and knock them back. The other thing he can do is this attack right here, which is unfortunate that it's going after me. Because this attack right here actually can have its damage split. Oh, this guy might know. Nope. So that attack right there that I just got hit by, that route, that actually can have its damage split. Something I didn't know till... Oh, friggin' cleric stance. You guys didn't see that. You guys didn't see that. Okay? You guys didn't see that. I was hoping it would target somebody else so I could, you know, go help them out with it so you could see that it had its damage split like that, but no such luck. Right, that's all I need. And it's on me again! Come on! So now he's gonna pull me in, knock me back, then charge at me and do the split damage. And it's gonna hurt. I'm not gonna die, but it's gonna hurt. Yeah, you can actually just know that if you stand in the way, if you don't get hit by the initial stun, because that initial stun where I get marked or where you saw me get marked is actually an AoE stun. But after that, if you want to help your healer out a little bit, you can actually stand in the middle of that route and split the damage a little bit. It's nothing game breaking, but it's not a bad idea. You know what I mean? Ah, come on! I'm trying to do damage. You're killing me here, boss. I'm trying to do damage. Why do we have this TP? That's not the MP one, is it? No, that's a TP one. Why do we need a TP one? Are we really that low on TP? And you are good. Got you a stone skin for the next pull. We're good to go. Alright, what do we get? Do we get anything of use? Why do I have this down here? So we got Monastics boots. Where the f is my mouse? There we go. Which is strength monk gear, and we got int gear. Fantastic. So happy. Alright, I'm just gonna single target this stuff. Let him have his blood price. He's got a regen. He's got a divine seal regen. He should be alright. I'll throw him a heal after I get some stone 2s out. Yeah, he's fine. Oh, now he's got convalescence on as well. Oh man. So as you can see, like, it's almost... Oops! No, I was just knocking him into the fading soul, guys. That was an oops. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. You'd think it was the machinist that was doing that, but it was me. That's my fault. You hear those, like, real quick button taps on the controller? That's that Final Fantasy XI speak. Like, that's how quick I used to be with my macros in Final Fantasy XI. You see how quickly I just moved through everything? Like that? Boom. Done. Alright, so for this next part... Oh, by the way, these torn pages on the ground, torn journal pages, they're lore. If you're ever interested in doing them, they have lore inside of them. You could just go all the way down the hallway, honestly. I think he's going to do that. No, he's going to stop here. He could have gone all the way down the hallway. Or maybe he will. Maybe he just stopped to get aggro on those. Yeah, he's going to go all the way. Okay, so this part right here, just a bunch of mobs. They're all really weak, so don't worry about them. I just want to find where he's going to stand. Okay, if I drop that right there, he should be encouraged to stand right here. You know what I'm going to do? He's got blood price. That's all good, but I'm going to make an executive decision and holy everything. Oh, good. I actually did it at the right time. It actually came at a pretty good time because his blood price had just worn off when I decided to do it. Overcure. No, I don't need to use my overcure proc. I get so many more overcure procs than I need, as in, you know, I need 0 of them. Alright, that was good. So you don't have to do that entire pull in, well, 1 pull. You can do that in 2 separate pulls if you want. It's not so bad, but if you've never done it before, it might feel a little uncomfortable. The mobs are all really weak. Like, even as a healer, if you were to just, like, not DPS at all and just heal, it's not that crazy of a healing requirement. Ooh, boots. These boots, I already have I-120 boots. Whatever. I'll just take them. Couldn't hurt, right? Maybe I decide that I want spell speed more. Why did I... Oh, I thought I regen... Why did I regen him? Oh, yeah, he was missing a little bit of health. You cast your lot. I have inventory space. I just realized I don't have inventory space for that. Oh, man. I wonder what my DPS is as White Mage. Especially when I go into my, like, Holy Frenzies. Alright. We're almost at the second boss, by the way, guys. Like I said, there's not a whole lot of trash. And while there's a bit of running in the dungeon, it's overall not too bad. As long as I just open with the stone skin. I got another Shroud of Saints right here. Plenty of MP. Don't know why that guy's doing that, but it's plenty of MP. This is 2 separate pulls right here. They're going to come 1 at a time. I believe it's 3 here. which I can holy, but I honestly don't care to. That guy's going to open a chest. That chest had Gubu Die in it. Woohoo! Alright, I'm going to do... No, that's it. That's it. All you're getting 3 holies. I'll let him have the rest. He can have all of the unstunned mobs now with the blood price. Okay, and his blood price is gone, so I kind of feel bad. Why am I getting MP? Oh, you know what? It's not the worst idea. With the MP, I could probably AoE a little bit more. Yeah, I gotta AoE more. Actually, now it's kind of pointless, but... Oops. The accidental button presses. Side effect of being primarily a keyboard and mouse player. And then occasionally trying to play on controller. Right. Okay. Now, I like how the 1 sentry comes like from like West Bumblefuck. Here we go. This is what I like to see. I feel really bad doing these holies, but like, look how quickly it all died. Like, I wasn't gonna sit there and wait for all that. Actually, why'd I do that? I could have just Stone Skin 2'd. While they open the door, I can Stone Skin 2. This is the second boss of the dungeon. Who, by the way, I don't like. I do not like this boss. Not in the least. Oh, by the way, I'm now only... I was, what, 400k away from leveling? I'm now 300k away from leveling from the last video. So this boss, pretty easy. Sir Yehelmarek. He's in every way a really simple boss. He is also, in every way, really annoying at the same time. Because his most basic mechanic is pretty much how nobody does the fight. And it makes the fight, like, take way longer. So you see so when he uses Brain Drain, a bunch of mobs spawn, right? And these mobs then proceed to cast an AoE buff. And if he's standing next to one of these ads when they cast the AoE buff, he gets a permanent buff. So he just got like 1 damage stack from standing right next to these frozen knights. And then these knights proceed to attack you, by the way. So as you can see, he's got 1 damage up stack. That's what he's got. That's what we're working with here. And now he's going to do it again, but he's going to summon 2 different kinds of mobs. And now these next 2 mobs give haste buffs. But that's the point. Like, it's so annoying. You gotta drag them away from the mobs, and then as a tank, you gotta go pick up the mobs, but sometimes the DPS wait till the mobs run to the tank before they attack them, and it's just clusterfuck. Also, from the second Brain Drain on, he also does this room-wide AoE that hits for everywhere except right around him. Now, we're out of range of this haste buff, which is pretty good. Oh, shit, we did a double Brain Drain. That's bad. I wasn't ready for that. I'm gonna have to go for, like, full healing mode here. Because there are a lot of mobs, and I do not have the MP to deal with this. I mean, I do, but, like, it's gonna be really fucking annoying. And now the boss has, like, 8 million stacks. They could honestly just zerg the boss while I kite these around. They could. I don't know if they're going to, but they could. Yeah, they could just kill the boss, to be honest. This isn't all that bad. What the fuck was that? Never seen that before. Okay. Yeah, and as you can see, these mobs, they're really fucking annoying. Alright. Thank you. He's limit breaking. Yeah, there we go. See? Really annoying boss, but really simple. Like, it's annoying for the simplest reasons. Ooh, headpiece. Piety and spell speed. I'll pass. I don't know why I took the other one. I might as well take it so I can look like a pretty princess, right? Although, but I'm such a pretty princess now. Oh. But yeah, I mean, you can deal with that boss the way we dealt with it. You can kill all the ads. Like, he pushed from the second Brain Drain to the third Brain Drain really quick. I've never seen that happen. Just means everyone was doing really good damage on him. He got bursted 2 phases within, like, 10 seconds. Alright, now for this part, there's a few new types of mobs. Again, not a whole lot, but a little bit to work with. There's also this Frostbite status, which will basically just deal like 300 damage over time while you're standing in it. And it comes and goes as it pleases. And you just gotta deal with it. So whatever. Kill the mobs, deal with the little Frostbite. It doesn't even deal enough for me to warrant like healing party members or regenning anyone. I just regen the tank and go AFK again, pretty much. Not AFK, but I'm DPSing. It does make pre-stone skinning a little annoying, because if you have to run across the frostbite, it's eating into my stone skin. There's also a treasure coffer back here. Sometimes it's looting it. No, not today it doesn't. Not today it doesn't. Alright. He's got blood price on. I'm going to wait till the blood price is gone. He's got 7 seconds left on it. 5, 4, 3. Alright, let's do it. Being kind. And then I can stun for the mitigation. He is, by the way, this Dark Knight is doing absolutely everything correct for a Dark Knight in his level range. I think he's running full strength accessories as well. But he's using his cooldowns properly. He's making it really easy on me to DPS. So, 10 out of 10. He's definitely getting my commendation. Like, look how little. I pretty much just only have to throw a regen. I'm kind of curious. Examine. Is he using strength accessories? Fending? No, he's actually using full fending accessories. Surprised. He could definitely go full strength accessories and I would be okay. One thing I do like to do with Dark Knight when I'm doing dungeons, though, is between pulls, I turn Dark Side off so I can get more of my MP back. Because he's going to want a blood price right here at the start again. Because look at his MP. I'm going to let him have it. As soon as I see it's about to wear off, I'll start holying. There's also going to be right here for this hailstorm sprite. There's going to be a bunch of mobs coming from over there. It's pretty annoying, but you can deal with it. Fine. All right, I'm going to regen right here. Also, I could have been doing this the whole time, to be honest. That would have helped a lot, too. Give him the eye for an eye. I keep forgetting I have eye for an eye on my bar. It's in such an ass-backwards place for me as a PC player. Like, it's out of my way that I just never pay any attention to it. Route of Saints. As much DPS as possible. And, like, look, how many GCDs did I just get in where I did not have to heal him? I mean, I know that the first few were handled by the stuns, but still. That's partially that's partially him, that's partially the Divine Seal regen, that's partially just because I like Dark Knight. All those things play into effect. I'll actually chill out a little bit here. Should be dead in 2 seconds. There we go. Perfect stone skin. I don't think he took damage from that last blizzard. I think we have 2 more trash pulls. I think there's a giant wolf right here. And then I think there's a couple more mobs, and I think we're at the last boss. Yeah, there's the giant wolf and the 3 more ice sprites. I think he's just going to pull them all together. This actually could hurt. He's going to pull them all together, but this actually could hurt. He's on a blood price. Yeah, see, this is actually going to hurt him quite a bit. Like, I need to kind of pay attention. I would love to AoE stun right now. In 5 seconds, I'll be able to. Alright, there we go. What the fuck? Oh, the wolf is on me! Well, I think he is. Either that... Oh, no, I stood in an AoE. I'm an idiot. He did Sanguine Bite. I didn't notice. Also, I just forgot I have... Uh-oh. I got interrupted. Got interrupted. I think I had one on me. That's my bad. He interrupted my cure, too. Where's Benediction on my bar? I could have just Bennied him. There's Benediction. That's my bad. I mean, I got interrupted. I don't know. I think I got cleaved? I think that's what it is. I didn't know that thing had a cleave. My bad. He said no worries. It's my fault, though. I was standing in the middle for the holy. Rip. I should have Bennied him instead. I keep forgetting I have Benny. Too used to doing level fucking 15 dungeons because I've gotten Tamed Horror for the last 4 days in a row. Trial Roulette, I never need to use that. Benediction, guys. Remember what I taught you in the earlier episodes. If you're gonna DPS like crazy, you always have Benediction to fall back on. That hasn't changed. I just forgot about it. I also didn't think I was gonna need it. I should have Bennied him when I got interrupted, but I honestly just forgot. I think Sanguine Bite interrupted me. I think all of his Sanguine Bites aren't cleaves. I mean, are cleaves. They're just not casted. They're not like casted AoE cleaves. They're like just instant cleaves. It has to be what interrupted me. Oh well. It sets us back a little bit. It slows me down. It slows us down. But I only have myself to blame. 22-minute run's not so bad at this point. Oh, come on, auto run. There we go. I think his cooldowns wore off about that time, too. Yeah. Wow, we only killed the Doge? Well, at least we killed the Doge. Now I won't get interrupted by anything. Where are the other two? There's one right behind me. One. Where's the other one? Oh, don't even tell me. Oh, they're still at the entrance. What the hell? There's... Oh, well, we might as well just pull. He's still at the entrance. It's gonna be a while before he catches back up to us. Maybe he's disconnecting. Yep, he's disconnecting. Ripperonis. Hopefully it comes back soon. Convenient time to be disconnecting, huh? I mean, actually, if you wanted to leave, you could just leave the dungeon. But yeah, we're not waiting. We aren't waiting. This really means I need to throw out DPS, though. Like, I definitely want to move my keybinds around a little more. Blood price. I mean, if we have to, we're gonna have to replace him before the end of the dungeon. All right, he's good. Granado shot. That's his AoE. Look at all those Granado shots. I like it. Okay, he's back. We're still gonna have to wait for him to catch up, though, so I'm just gonna go ham on these holies. This is what happens when I have free reign over my MP. Like, if I can just burn all my MP on holies, that is what will happen every time, pretty much. And that was the last pull of the dungeon, too. So this thing will open. There's a chest right here. Sometimes there's a weapon in it. It did. It had a martial codex, which I tried to pass on, but it wouldn't let me. Oh, subcommands. My bad. I'll get full MP back here as this guy makes his way towards the end. Oh, he just used the shortcut. Because we already cleared the... Wait, no, the shortcut doesn't take you right there. What the hell? Just caught up, I guess. Mapping the realm. Dusk Vigil. Why, hello. Alright, so... This is the last boss, Ophinicus. You'll notice already that there's kind of like... there's pillars around the room. Those spawn randomly around the room, and also, those are basically like Garuda pillars. Where, when the boss does certain attacks, you have to hide behind them. So you'll see, it's pretty easy to explain. Other than that, the boss has only a few basic attacks. Where'd he go? Wasn't he right behind us? Oh, please don't tell me he's going the wrong way. Oh, no, he wasn't. Huh, for some reason I thought he was right behind me. Maybe my minimap lagged and it was someone who was next to me. And it just made me think that it was them? I don't know. He should be here in a second, though. Pretty easy boss. Ophinicus. Also a great name, Ophinicus. Right, here he is, the final stretch. Get the Stone Skin and the Swiftcast 2 ready. The Swiftcast Stone Skin 2. And Swiftcast Stone Skin 2, good to go. Let's make it happen, Captain. Yes, ready check. Will not let you die this time, my friend. Asylum's gonna be kind of weird to use on this boss. At times. Okay, so when you start the fight, boss has a cleave attack. You generally don't want to face him towards the pillars. Any attack he inflicts on the pillars will deal damage to the pillars. So players who are not the main tank should not be standing next to pillars for any reason. See how all those AoEs just wrecked all those pillars? Like, now we're going to have to run the boss over a little bit more. He also has this attack, Free Fall, where he's just going to target somebody, jump to their location, deal a little bit of damage, and then jump away. It's mostly just a pillar killing mechanic. First mechanic where we're going to have to hide behind the pillars is Whirling Jail. Oh, he's going to go to that one. Shit, that's not good. I'm going to get sucked into this. I already got fettered. So what I should have done is I should have gone and hid behind that rock. I tried to run through the middle of the room to get around, but I didn't have sprint. So, yeah, so see how they were hiding behind the rock to not get pulled in, and how that guy did get pulled in, even though he's kind of behind the rock? He wasn't all the way behind the rock, was the thing. Okay, that pillar is going to get destroyed now, so... Okay, that pillar did not get destroyed yet. I'm actually going to focus target. God, I did it again! Come on! I'm flubbing up today, guys. Alright, free fall again. I'm just going to run towards him. That way he doesn't deposition all that much. So every time you get hit by one of the... And the other ability is Winds of Winter, which is that attack. It's just you got to make sure that there's a pillar between you and the boss. It's pretty simple. New pillars will fall, and everything will be okay. Okay, let's not stand in the center of the room again. Also, by the way, don't be afraid when he's like this right here. He doesn't cleave, so don't be afraid to be like right in front of right in his grill. You're probably gonna have to give up a few positionals unless your tank is a god at positioning. And then as soon as that's done, now he can cleave again. Now we gotta move. Got some more pillars. He's gonna do that, and you've seen the whole fight at this point. He just repeats it over and over again. You just don't want to die to anything, really. You just don't want to die to the boss. There you go. I don't know why. Ever since I added a silent I got stupid with my button presses. Straight up stupid. Words of Winter. It honestly, as you can see, Words of Winter really doesn't do all too much. Or doesn't do as much as maybe you'd think it would. Since it only affects the wind damage you take, and the only wind damage you take... Whirling Jail. There we go. And the only wind damage you take is from this and the other attack. But, I guess I should show real quick what happens if you are not behind it. So if you're not behind it, see how you get sucked in like this? Yeah, that's pretty much all that happens. It'll keep doing that over and over again. You can resist it at first. You just can't resist it forever. There we go. Alright, we're good. Easy fight, easy life. No limit break going out? Nope. No LB? No LB? Nothing? There it is. And that's simple. Messed up a few parts there, but it's fine. So another martial codex. That's always great. Love getting the same weapon twice in the dungeon, and then legs. I will give my commendation to the tank. They did an excellent job. And that's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and I also got the... Wow, I still got 2 commendations despite that fuck up. I didn't deserve either of those commendations. I guess they were happy that I was DPSing the entire dungeon. That interruption, while, you know, was my fault, it was pretty unfortunate. Okay, so accessories. Healing. What do I want? I guess I'll get a ring. Bracelet. I think that... Yeah, that's all I can get. So a ring and a bracelet. I don't know why I don't have better gear than this. Okay. Well, at least that's a little bit. And... Okay, so now let's go back to COERTHAS Western, and I think we are going to be able to unlock our flying mount right now. Then you can see what it's like flying around. Whee! So very soon we're going to be going to the Dravanian Forelands. That's going to be the next zone. After the Dravanian Forelands, you know, because we're going to have to do Dravanian Forelands and the Dravanian Forelands Aether Currents. We're going to have to do Ravana. We're going to have to do Samal. Quite a few things. Why am I talking to you? You are not the Chocobo Keep, who I am taking to get to this place. How much time do I have? I only have like another hour for recording. Do I want to record more solos? Do I want to record... Another one. No. Well, okay, that's fine. What am I doing? Just go to the Chocobo Keep, Happy. I guess that's fine. It was in Ulda before, but, you know, it's whatever. I heard Chocobo Porter. Go to the Convictory. Do. I don't have my earbuds in, so I can't actually hear this. This is really quick. I kind of wondered, though, is this flying mount speed? It's definitely not ground mount speed. But I don't think this is full-blown flying mount speed. Actually, you know what? I think it is. I think it is full-blown flying mount speed. It's pretty quick. If anything, it's a little slower. I'll be able to ride my own black chocobo soon. I still have to do that quest with the spy from the last one. I really want to level my I want to do more chocobo racing, but no one wants to watch a video of me fucking chocobo racing. I wouldn't even watch a video of me chocobo racing. What are you doing, Happy? Why do you want a chocobo race? I gotta move my pet hotbar out of the middle of the fucking screen. Oh my god, it's so in the way. It's fine. It's fine. Sly Scout. Spy. Yeah, it's Sly, not Spy. I made that joke in the last video. Now listen, things are dangerous. Okay, we got 4 quests to hand in. Dusk Vigil quests. 25k EXP. Some other quests. 25k EXP. Some other quest. I think I'm gonna level right from this quest right here. And I will take triple cream coffee. And boom, level 54. Now we can get some sick new abilities. And because I don't care to do the quest right here, I'm just gonna run to the next main story quest so I can get the rest of my ether currents. Okay. And I still never put in a point. Oh, no, I have all my points assigned. Okay. I guess I did it during the stream earlier. Alright, and we are level 54, which is excellent because it means that I can replace more of this shitty gear that I have. I gotta throw out some of this shit, man. Like, I really gotta throw some of this stuff out. There's no reason for this character to have so many items. I know I want a level Scholar on this character, but at the same time, it's kind of like... It would have to literally be me leveling... Here's the thing, I'm leveling Scholar on my main already. Because it's already 50. If I do healer videos, I could always... I just want my Scholar to hit 60. I could always just use my main for healer happy. The thing is, the entire point was supposed to be that I didn't get any help from my gear, but I guess I'm still gearing this character out all the same. Prototype stuff's gonna take a while, though. Can't wait to do Alexander normal on this friggin' controller white mage. That's gonna go so bad for me. Not because it's a controller white mage, because I'm playing it on a controller white mage. To be clear. Fuck, I forgot. Didn't accept the quest. I didn't finish the quest, guys. I didn't finish the quest. There's a cutscene here. I gotta skip it. Then I gotta accept the reward. Don't cancel it. And that should be the ability to fly. That should be my ability to fly. Yes, I now have the ability to fly. So I'm going to replace the chocobo I have on my hotbar with the black chocobo. Let's go with... There we go. So now I can fly in this zone. Woohoo! I have freedom! I have freedom. And then this is going to be the quest that takes me into the Dravanian Forelands. There are a bunch of other quests there that I could have done, by the way. Some of them have gear, I think, so I probably should have done them, but still. Dravanian Forelands, here I come. I'm a pretty princess. But it was like, I'm a little teacup, but I'm a pretty princess. I'm definitely not short and stout as my pretty little princess, though. Now, the worst part about unlocking flying in this game... Yes, I have it in COERTHAS. I now do not have it in the Forelands after I just spent 2 videos unlocking it. So, fuck me, right? Like, there's the first ether current. Oh god, doing the ether currents here is going to be horrible. I don't know if I can do all the ether currents right off the bat, to be honest. I hope I can. I think I can. I hope I can. I'm actually going to come back for that one. Because I want to buy some upgrade gear first. See, look at this. Can't fly. Because the ether currents in this zone are all over the fucking place. Like, you know how easy they were to find in COERTHAS? They are not remotely easy to find here. They're not like they're hard to find, but they're annoying. Also, Sea of Clouds, I need to work on those ether currents as well. I want to do those ether currents after I can get to the northern half of the Sea of Clouds, though. Because otherwise, like, it's going to be so disjointed. Like, I'll be like, here are the first 3, here are the second 3, here's the final 4. Like, it's just gonna be weird if I do it any other way. There's also a quest somewhere in Ishgard for the Sea of Clouds. There's one that I need to accept in Ishgard to do the Sea of Clouds. Chocobo Keep, please. Like, if there's anything I've learned, Chocobo Keep. NPC to buy stuff. NPC to buy stuff. That's Chocobo Keep. That's Lupard. There we go. I should be able to buy some gear upgrades right here. I believe there'll be upgrades. Purchase gear, Disciple of Magic. I'm also going to be getting gear from the main story. This probably isn't worth it. I'm going to be getting gear from the quests I'm going to be doing. Here's the thing, actually, though. I would get gear if I was actually doing most of these quests. The thing is, I'm not doing most of these quests, so I probably will not get the gear. It's probably a better idea if I get some of this gear. Item comparison. It's got more, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't matter so much as a healer, but I really should. Anyway, this is going to be the end of this part. Thank you for watching this healer happy video. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, and share, and stay tuned for more Final Fantasy XIV Let's Plays as we go into the future of Healer Happy, patch 3.1, all that fun stuff. Anyway, I will see you all in the next video, and until then, take care.